Well, today is Monday, October 23rd. I was supposed to go on my skydiving trip today, but that's going to get pushed back to next Monday, the 30th. As it turns out, I got a text this morning from the place I was skydiving at that it was going to be too windy, which is a bummer. I mean, I know it's a pretty big deal when it comes to skydiving, so obviously they want to keep me safe out there. So we are rescheduling for next Monday. Hopefully it won't be too windy. I did see on the forecast that it's going to be pretty cold that day, which is kind of a bummer because today's supposed to be in the 70s. Next Monday is supposed to be down in the 40s and possibly snowing too. Hopefully it doesn't get canceled then, but I'm just hoping for good weather and we'll see what happens. So it is October 30th, and I just got off the phone with people at the skydiving place, and we are a go. It's happening today, so I'm really excited to finally get to go skydiving. A little scared, but at the same time, I'm excited because this is something that's been on my bucket list for a while, and yeah.
How's it going, Andrew?
Doing pretty good.
Welcome to Falcon Skydiving.
Glad to be here.
In a bit, you're jumping out of that big yellow plane.
Excited. First time ever doing this.
What made you want to do something so crazy?
I don't know. I just kind of thought about it one day and just popped in my mind, and I was like, you know what? It's time to do it. It's on my bucket list. And I don't know. I just kind of felt like it was time to do it. So my friends thought I was crazy to do this, but I told them that it didn't look that bad. A little nervous, but I'm pretty excited.
You're gonna love it. It's beautiful today. Plane's starting. Let's go. Woo! We're gonna fly up to 14,000 feet and jump out of here. Any confessions, regrets, things you would have done different?
Nope.
Nope.
No regrets.
Let's go. It's not the top.
Going the opposite direction, facing the other way.
No more refunds. We got a few minutes, we're jumping out of here. Any last words for any friends or family before we go skydiving?
It's for you, Mom and Dad, and my brother Mitch.
Are you ready?
Let's do it.
Let's go. Great job.
Holy cow. Dude. That was one of the greatest things I've ever experienced in my life.
Oh, there's nothing like it.
Oh my god. Woo.
Let's turn around.
Oh my god.
You do it again?
Oh yeah.
Would you go by yourself?
I bring my brother, Mitch. You're coming with me next time.
Great job. Thanks for jumping at Falcon Skydiving.
Thanks, Will. You're the man.
Thanks.
Oh my God. That was one of the craziest things I've ever done. I can't believe I did that, but it was so awesome. I enjoyed every second of it. The second group's, they're heading out on the plane right now, so that's where I was just at. Oh man. Dude, I was shaking when I went up there because, first of all, we took off facing backwards, which was different because I've never taken off in a plane facing the opposite direction. But as soon as we got airborne, I was starting to think, why am I doing this? Like, should I be doing this? I was starting to get a little nervous, and I was like, I don't know if I want to do this. I just kind of started talking to Will, my guide, and he told me like what I needed to do, gave me instructions and everything. Nailed it flawlessly. I don't think there were any issues because as soon as we got to the top, he said, help me lift open this door. I could feel the plane slowing down in the air. I helped him lift it up, and we dropped. I don't remember how far he said, but man, I'm still shaking from the whole thing. But I stood at the entrance and I was like, okay, there's no chickening out. Don't do it. Don't give up. There they go. They're taking off now. You go out the plane, and the moment I did that, like, I could feel the wind just sucking the moisture out of my lungs because, like, I was dropping so fast, and it was an experience I had never felt in my life because it actually was kind of difficult to breathe at one point because I think there was so much air just kind of going into my mouth that I was actually taking in too much oxygen or something. But I was actually struggling to breathe because my mouth was so dry and all that. Oh man. But it was crazy. And then just like that, I think we were probably parachuting longer than we were actually skydiving, which is understandable because you're not going at the ground at maximum velocity. And then I felt him pull the chute, and next thing I know, my feet are below me. All of a sudden I could hear again because the whole time we were skydiving during that portion, like, I couldn't hear a thing. It was so loud, just the wind just rushing past my ears. I don't even know if the video got the actual sound of me yelling and all that, but like the moment we got out of the plane, like, there was no fear at all because I just felt pure enjoyment and excitement. Like, there was no fear to it at all. And then as soon as we got closer to the bottom, Will started doing these spins while we were parachuting, where he was taking like these hard turns. And I'm like, dude, what are you doing? Like, I didn't tell him to stop, but like in my head, I was like, oh my God, this is terrifying now. I think that part was actually scarier than the skydiving part. But that was pretty cool. He actually let me get control of the parachute at one point, and I was trying so hard not to bank because I wanted to keep it straight. But then he was like, all right, you're gonna make a right turn. And I was like, what now? I'm making a right turn? Like, what are you talking about? He's like, yeah, you're just gonna pull on this a little bit harder. And then I'm like pulling on the straps and stuff. I'm like, oh my God, I'm gonna come loose from this thing, or like I'm gonna end up spiraling into the ground or something. But then I gave him control back because I was like, yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna let you man that for a while. And then we got to the bottom, and we were actually coming towards the ground pretty fast too. And that's when I heard him say, all right, legs up. And I pulled up my legs as much as I could, but I was actually starting to get a little bit of a cramp because I was straining so much just trying to lift my legs, and I barely got them up enough where we were able to land on our butt and then stand up. But oh my goodness, I'm so glad I did that. Mitch, next time you and I are going, because I know you'll enjoy it. Like, I honestly would love to do it again. Yeah, Falcon skydiving, 10 out of 10. I enjoyed it. I'm glad that I finally got to do it and it didn't get winded out. So yeah, that's it.